Hi, it's Norm Sawyer here. And listen, if God says we can do it, we can do this. You know, God's thoughts towards us are good thoughts and thoughts of blessing. Jeremiah 29:11 says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." There it is, that He has plans for us. Let me ask you if you know these people. And I have to read their names because we never memorize these guys. Who were Gadiel, Palti, Amiel, and Igal? You'll notice nobody knows who these people are, and once you find out who they are, people forget who they are. They were 4 of the 10 spies that went in with Joshua and Caleb. So we know Joshua and Caleb's name by heart. We want to be like them. We want to have that faith. We want to have that belief in God that we can do things. And yet, these 10 spies, these 4 people here who were part of that, their names are listed in the Bible as people who influenced a nation not to believe in God. They influenced them to end up dying in the desert. They influenced them to disregard the promises of God. Meanwhile, Joshua and Caleb are trying to say, no, look, God said we can have this land. God said we can do this. We can do this. But no, these guys ended up ruining a nation because they would not believe what God said. We have to stop hanging around people that are not for us. We have to invite people into our lives who speak into our life, who believe with us the Word of God for our lives. We need to trust the Lord and that His Word brings blessing and He adds no sorrow with it. That's what we need to do. Otherwise, we simply become like the children of Israel in the desert, shadows. They became shadows. They were no longer people full of life because they believed an evil report. They simply became shadows. And when you look at what God says to them, He says, okay, you want to believe the evil report? I'm going to give you the fruit of that. And it says in Numbers 14:23, surely they shall not see the land which I swear unto their fathers, neither shall any of them that provoked me see it. They had provoked God with their unbelief, and He gave them what they wanted. You want death and unbelief? You can have it. And they all died in the desert except for Joshua and Caleb, who did enter the promised land. Listen, guys, listen. We can do this. If God says He created us with a purpose, and on purpose, He has given us the ability to do this. God bless you.